and thanks for tuning in. On this week's video, we're back on Hacksaw, the Turbo Big Block International Coupe Ute build, and on this video, we get the body mounted to the chassis, so stick around, she's going to be a ripper. Rightio, so as you can see, I had a play the other day. I didn't film it, but I made these adapter rails both sides. As you can see, they pick up the existing cab mounts on the Mitsubishi chassis. Picks up, yeah, all three, both sides. You can see in the back there, you can see on that side, it's picking that one up. You might be able to see down that side now. But you can see over there, the original bracing that goes from side to side on this thing, it's sitting on those rails there, so it's going to be a really easy way of mounting this thing. Going to mount it on those at the rear, then at the front I'm going to run a little extension off the body, sort of from about there over to the rail, and probably can't see it too well, but under there I just have to make a little stanchion to pick that middle mount up. So what I'll probably do, gonna get this body lifted back up off the chassis, and then yeah, we'll clean up the daggy bits that have been cut out, bare metal it, and then yeah, get a heap of measurements done and start getting this thing lined up and get it welded together, right? Alrighty, so you can see what I'm talking about a lot better now. Those are the two rails, like there's one mount, second mount, third mount, both sides. So yeah, they're the bits they're going to attach to the body. These parts here, these are the structural section I was telling you about. They're both going to sit straight on there, be able to weld straight to those rails. The secondary mount, I'm going to have to make a little stanchion to go off there. It sort of lines up on that brace there. And then the front mount, going to use a piece of this RHS. Gonna have to cut it a little bit and slide it in there under that structural part and actually weld it to it, and it'll be like an outrigger, come down and sit on top of that rail. So yeah, it's going to work out pretty straightforward. So just going to go ahead, and I've already marked this one, probably can't really see it that well, but yeah, you're going to go ahead, get these little outriggers trimmed up, get them tacked into position, and lower the body down, do a heap of measuring, and yeah, see if we can get this thing tacked in place, eh? Rightio, so we've got those two outrigger bits for the front cut out and sat in there, measured everything up, squared the body up, really happy with where it's sitting. Gonna go ahead, buzz them to that rail, and then I'm gonna lift the body up, take these little spaces out, put the weight down on the body, then weld the outriggers to the body on both sides. So yeah, she's looking pretty straightforward. Let's get to buzzing. Rightio, so went ahead, got those outriggers welded in. Haven't fully welded them out, but yeah, like I said, both sides welded in. Got some welds on those back mounts too, and slipped some spaces in to pick up that middle mount and got them welded in. Like I said, nothing's fully welded out yet, but yeah, the chassis, the body's locked in position on the chassis, so yeah. Getting a bit later in the day to keep making noise, so we'll shut it down and get in tomorrow. Rightio legends, so we've moved on a bit from the last clip you saw in this thing. Yeah, that's not Mitsubishi engine, that's definitely the big block. We had a bit as a stop boy.
That is a Mitsubishi.
Your partner in crime, so yeah, we got a bit sidetracked and got the engine in. That video is going to be up on his channel, Fence Post Rusty Goats.
Well, carried away.
Carried away.
Carried away.
Tomato.
Just outrageous.
So yeah, just thought I'd show you this clip of what we've been up to, because yeah, after this you're going to see not a Mitsubishi engine but a big block in its place. So just letting you know this is where we're up to, and then yeah, the next clip you see after this is me continue with the body mounting and whatever stuff I can get done in time. So yeah, thanks Cody, you're a legend.
There's a lot of hospitality here. I get free beers.
Oh dear.
I'll show up every day of the week.
Oh dear. Rightio. So like I say, we'll keep going and we'll get into it on the body mounting after this. Alrighty, so back to our regularly scheduled program. What I'm going to do is go ahead and get the radiator support mounted. Just had a quick sticky. What I've got lying around in steel, got this bit of 6mm flat plate and this 50x25 RHS. So what I'm thinking is, if I mount that, cut it down the length and mount that on the Triton chassis, I can go ahead and then run this plate, weld it to that, and then drill 2 new holes on the radiator support and through that plate, and that'll mount it, and then I can just triangulate it with some gussets, and that's going to be well strong. So yeah, looks like this is going to be a real simple hookup. So yeah, go ahead and get the steel cut out and drilled out. Rightio, so I went ahead and got these the plate cleaned up, the RHS cleaned up, got all the paint and rust taken off them, got it squared up, got it evened out on the RHS. Want to weld it, going to do that. Then once it's cooled off, I'll sit it back under the truck, measure the mounting holes for the RHS and also for the plate. Go ahead, drill them, drill the holes in the frame, get it bolted up. Should be a good thing. So as you just seen, got that mount bolted up to the chassis. Now I can drill from the top, drill those holes through the radiator support and that new mount, get it bolted up, should be job done. Right, yeah, so front end is mounted. That bracket's in there, bolted in there. Really happy with how that's come about. Like I say, this thing accepts this chassis really well, so I'm very happy with that. Gonna button the video off here, everyone. Really happy with the progress we got done. The body is mounted to the chassis, not fully mounted, but I have to wait until the firewall's done, the floor's done, until I can complete it all, because it's going to be reinforced into the floor and the firewall, how this thing's mounted. But essentially, where the body is located on the chassis, that's all finalised. So until I can get the firewall and the floor in, this is where we're going to leave it off. So that'll probably get covered in the next video, because I want to get the steering and the brakes sorted in the firewall. I want to be able to steer this thing and be able to push the brakes and all that sort of jazz. So that'll be in the next video. So as always, thanks for watching. If you can do us a favour, like, comment, share and subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. and I'll catch you on the next one.